Bring in the microphone in a sec. Thank you.
Thank you for coming to Iowa against Senator McCain. The Democrats want to leave Iraq to use our own hard-earned tax money to pay for the public's health care, as we know. Now, will you be able to stand with courage and tell them that we can't afford to do that because we need to stay in Iraq for a long time for our national security and to get the job done?
Thank you. I believe that the key to Americans' dissatisfaction or satisfaction about the conflict in Iraq is not so much about whether we are there or not. The question is whether American casualties can be brought to an end so that if after this war is won, we decide to remain in Iraq the way that we remained in South Korea after the Korean War and provide a force for stability there on the Korean Peninsula and in Asia. After the Gulf War, you recall that we have a military security arrangement with the country of Kuwait that we liberated at that time in the first Gulf War. Americans are not dissatisfied with that situation. What we need to do is have the Iraqi military and government take over those responsibilities and Americans withdraw and Americans play a support role. When Americans are in the front line in these battles against Al-Qaeda and the Shiite militias and the jihadists, then of course Americans are going to become injured. And tragically, we just saw a spike up in the last month. Let's have some straight talk. But there's also some ferocious battles going on right now in Iraq, particularly in Baghdad. Al-Sadr's people are doing everything they can to keep control of that part of Baghdad. And we've had a tragic loss of Americans' most precious treasure in those battles. But I believe we are kind of at a very important point in this war right now. If we can gain control of what is known as Sadr City, we have another huge battle raging in the city of Mosul, which you don't read much about. We were able to gain control of Basra, a major city in the south. So it's long and hard and tough and frustrating. So my message to the American people is the strategy is succeeding. We've got a great general, and I believe that that strategy can show success in making sure the government and the military of the Iraqis take over those responsibilities. And I also want to say again, I believe that if we set a date for withdrawal, such as Senator Obama and Senator Clinton want, that you will see Al-Qaeda declare victory, the militias and the other forces against the government gain more and more traction, and I believe that you will see strife on a very large scale, which would then result in chaos in the region and would require us to be back. And I also want to add one other footnote, and that is that we remain and become more and more concerned about Iranian involvement in Iraq as far as particularly the supply of weapons and even training of individuals. I think you're going to have seen and are going to see that we have recently captured weapons newly manufactured that were made in Iran. Some of the most explosive, lethal explosive devices that are in Iraq today have been manufactured and transported out of Iran. This is another significant challenge we face. Okay, yes, sir.